Hey YouTube, this is Rescue Amusement Park Fan 62. Please note, my my ideas in this video are just my opinion. They're welcome to use this if they want. Now, Six Flags, if you don't know about them, they have about 15 parks in their chain, which include water parks and theme parks, as well as a resort for Six Flags Great Escape in New York. But a lot of the things they need to improve on to be a lot better. First, their parking plazas. Now, from what I've seen, a lot of their parking plazas are not great at all. They're kind of old, they're outdated. They don't really have a lot of the new technology that you see, like with some of the Cedar Fair parks, like Kings Island, when they redid theirs a couple of years ago. Stuff like that. So that would help maybe have one lane for like pass holders / membership owners, and then have another one for just general parking. Something like that would probably work better than having a combo of the two. Next, are their parking lots. Now, the parking lots are not bad per se, but some parks do need like to be repaved. One of the major things that they need are for their signs, which are like, have like some of the Looney Tunes characters like Daffy Duck, Tweety, and all them. Have those get repainted to make them look new and a lot better looking. Now, like for Six Flags Over Georgia, for example, they have certain lines for just memberships. Then they have another one that is for basically everybody else. Now, something like that I like, because that way you kind of split apart the people who are membership owners / pass holders to general people. Now, one thing that they desperately need to work on is their food. Now, their food at Six Flags is not great. Their burgers, depending on where you get them from, can either be decent to downright terrible. So that's one of the things they desperately need to work on. I think it looks like they use something like a frozen patty or something like that. So that it looks like something they need to really work on. The next thing is, have different foods to maybe fit the region. So, for example, you have a park that's near, let's say, that's known for barbecue. Have, like, some good barbecue at the park. Stuff like that. Also, add drink stations. Now, I get it that, you depend on certain things. And, like, now a lot of their parks will have these, like, snack-type stations. But it'd be good to have them just drink stations alone. A lot of parks have those. And those are a good way for you to kind of split the crowd with drinks and take less off the restaurants and stuff. Next is the rides. Now, this is where it gets a little bit complicated. Now, one of the things Six Flags is known for is their cookie cutter rides, which means they have a lot of the same rides at every park. So a lot of parks have Larson Super Loops. A lot of parks have Sky Flyers, stuff like that. Now, which is good and all, but what they need to do, in my opinion, is have every park be the same, be different. So, like, have one park have a ride you have to go to, something like Twisted Colossus at Six Flags Magic Mountain, or something like that, instead of having the same ride at every park. Now, the next thing is memberships. Now, this is where I want to kind of go into detail about it. Now, as of this recording, they have basically, excluding one-day passes, 4 or 5 different memberships, plus the season pass upgrade you can choose from. So a season pass upgrade is $20 basically, with from a one-day ticket, and that gets you into all the Six Flags parks. Now, memberships, you basically start from regular, I think it is, to Diamond Elite. Now, what I think they should do is give you an option. So if, let's say, the pass is $200 a year, minus other things, you should pay, instead of paying, let's say it's $12 a month, instead of paying $12 a month here, $12 a month there, you should pay it outright. And that way you own it. Now, the other thing I think they should do with a lot of the passes, now, a lot of this is only for Diamond and Diamond Elite members, which are like free drinks, free parking, stuff like that. What I think they should do is, for a certain amount for everything, like, let's say an all-day drink plan for a basic season pass, you could charge like another $20, $25 for a food plan, maybe $30, stuff like that, and then that way that makes more money for them in the long run. Something like that would work, because a lot of parks have similar things, like Cedar Fair, for example. With their passes, you pay so much for the pass, but then you also pay so much for a drink plan, a food plan, a photo plan, stuff like that. So, a lot of this is just my opinion on how, what I think Six Flags should do. Later on, I will do a video on Cedar Fair as well. Maybe not today.